Hi, so in this video I wanted to celebrate the fact that I've now had my trusty Playseat challenge for 5 years. So this has seen 5 years of pretty much daily use. It's had a fair range of kit on it and I've got a fair amount mounted on it. And I just wanted to talk you through basically what the build is now and give you a link to some of the tools I've used to mount stuff onto it. So starting off first of all with the seat itself. Now, as you can see, we've got a bit of wear on there, but the Alcantara, for 5 years of daily use, let's move the cables out of the way, as you can see, is extremely good. No bit of it has really failed in any way. Nothing's broken, nothing's snapped. The only bit is the red tabs that should be just there have fallen off for most of the Velcro bits, but that's about it. I think I've got, I think that's the sole one that's remaining on there. So in terms of what I've got mounted on there, it's my T300. Used to have a T150 mounted on there, but I've been using the T300 for quite a while now. That's the 550 rim, and I've got a couple of other rims to go with it. I've also got TH8A shifter mounted on it. Now this is mounted on using a Garmin Ram Mounting Kit. And if I just go underneath here, you can see how that's screwed on there. Now, I did need to drill the Garmin mount holes out to make them bigger, but once that's done, that thing is absolutely rock solid. There are other ways of mounting these on there. I like the Garmin mount. It's designed for use on a motorbike. Once it's on there and locked in place, it doesn't move. So that's one of the reasons why I like that. My latest addition, Handbrake. This is mounted using U-bolts directly onto the frame here. And a guy called Carl Gosling, I got the idea of mounting on there from a video of his. So I will link to his video. But again, as you can see, lovely and secure, no problem with that at all. Moving over to the other side, you can see my old pedals just down there. This is very much a mix and match homebrew job to get this on here. It's again using a similar kind of Ram mount. This one was a cheaper one, but to get both the phone holder and the BBJ button box mounted on there, I did have to go a bit guerrilla and put together a load of old mounting plates to get it on there. It's not the neatest thing in the world, but it is nice and stable and usable again. One of the other things I always have mounted on here, I'm going to need to go right the way down to see this, is this little bad boy here. Now, this is a Rekhorn 100 watt tactile unit. Now, I've only got one base shaker mounted on here at the moment. I am going to be expanding on that soon. But we've got the Rekhorn 100 watt tactile on there with its mounting plate. To put this on here, all I've done here is these are a couple of 27mm key clamps and a piece of 25mm stainless steel tubing that I've just wrapped in masking tape to get it a little bit better looking, and that adds massively to the rigidity, also the weight of it. I've also got, they're not down at the moment, but a couple of isolators, so when I'm using the rig, these sit down like that to isolate it, which is very important. And then finally onto the pedals. My pedal set at the moment is a Thrustmaster L-PCM load cell set. As you can see, I did used to have some T3PA Pros mounted on here. I've still got the Pros. The Pros are actually better built than the L-PCMs in terms of this has got plastic here, that's entirely metal. But one thing you will notice is a distinct lack of the strap that a lot of people use, and that's because I've had a much better way of mounting pedals onto these. So long as your pedals have mounting holes, I'll lift this up a second and go underneath. What you'll see we've got here is some 20mm P-clips. Now the ones I got had rubber on them. I just removed those, and I think it's an M6 bolt that goes in there, and I've just used 4 of those, and just to doubly make sure, just some industrial cable ties into the final mounting point, and that makes the load cell pedals incredibly stable. So that, as I say, is a quick look at 5 years worth of use on a Playseat challenge. I would strongly recommend one of these if you're limited for space. It's a great piece of kit. Mine has lasted me a ridiculous amount of time, daily use as I say, and shows no sign of failing whatsoever. So there we go. If you found this useful, please do give the video a like, and if you want to see more content like this, subscribe away to the channel. Thanks very much. Bye.